breaking. This dropped like an hour ago, late Thursday evening, but now we've got financing as low as 0% on a Tesla vehicle. But as we predicted, Model Y not getting as much love. And so now we actually know why Tesla earlier today was hyping about this $10,000 in interest that you could deduct off your auto loan. And this had me a little bit worried that maybe they weren't going to do any sort of finance promotion or something. But lo and behold, we are seeing a finance promotion. So we'll start with, I guess, the good news. The good news is going to be Model 3. You get 18 months of free supercharging for cash purchases only. So no leasing or financing. So you can see Tesla is already starting to figure out how they can try and incentivize for different purchasers here. You also get one free upgrade, like an option upgrade, like paint or interior or something like that, on eligible new inventory, only for a limited on-site inventory while supplies last. The price shown on inventory already deducts the cost of the free option. And so this one is interesting to me, more so because maybe there is, Model 3 refresh, maybe front camera that could be coming out for the Model 3. Maybe this is a way for them to try and clear out any existing inventory before the new one comes out. We also have 0% financing for 60 months is available with the purchase of full self-driving. So they're going with that same Cybertruck route here and trying to tie it with full self-driving. If you're not going to be getting that, it's as low as 2.49% APR with the purchase of full self-driving. So as we can see here, Tesla, they are trying to push with this deductible loan auto thing that, hey, like you can pay interest because you're going to be able to deduct some of that. But we already know, as we discussed, it's not as good as it sounds. But, at the other flip side to this, Tesla kind of knows that the $7,500 federal tax credit is ending on September 30th. And so, this is a smart move for them. I'll give them that, because there's no reason for them to go all the way down to 0%. They don't need to, because now with the $7,500 ending, people are going to be buying regardless because of the $7,500 is ending. So if you're going to be doing that, if you're going to be purchasing, don't forget to use a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description. So you can get 3 months of full self-driving added to your Tesla vehicle. If you're already buying full self-driving, then using our referral code down below does give us credit. So thank you for the support as well. And now looking to the bad news, still good news because it still is a favorable interest rate. We got a Model Y, one free upgrade on eligible inventory, only for a limited time with on-site inventory while supplies last. So this is the same thing as like the free paint that was just happening. But the cool thing with free upgrade is it can be applied to like tow hitch, interior color, and also like different colors as well, as we've seen in the past, or even different wheels. Like if you want the $2,000 wheels, you can get it usually put on that as well. And so this is an interesting one to try and stack on, maybe not give a full discount, but still be eligible to be able to do this. So 3.49 is the offer on Model Y, which, yes, just not that long ago, last quarter, it was 1.99%, but at the same time, not that long ago, we didn't know if the $7,500 federal tax credit was ending or not. And so if you do the math here, and we're probably going to be doing the math here more than this, but probably rough math, because you're going to be paying 3.49%. And if you qualify for the car loan, auto loan deduction and things like that, we'll probably give you the exact numbers and everything. You might be able to save yourself. You're going to be paying like $4,000 to $5,000 in interest if you buy a $50,000 Model Y, but you might be able to save yourself some tax savings of around $1,000. So maybe it's similar, but then the banks win or Tesla wins because they get to charge you more interest. I don't know. It's going to be an interesting one for sure. And we'll do the math over the next week or so. Lease for as low as $349 a month is their lease special. I'm curious to see what type of down payment this is. And Cybertruck, free 20-inch wheels, Cyber wheel upgrade with all-terrain tires, $3,500 value available for inventory lease orders only. And of course, you still get 0% financing with the Cybertruck if you get the full self-driving package and everything. Tesla has added and updated their website with the current offers. And so you can see everything is listed, and a beautiful web page as well, because they didn't do this before in the past where they put all in every single incentive all listed on a page. So it's now great to see that you can now see it all on a page, very easy to read and everything. And so I know a lot of you out there are trying to get the maximum discount on your brand new Tesla, but don't forget about your current vehicle as well, whether you're selling or trading it. And that's where our partners at Give Me the VIN come into play. Give Me the VIN allows you to sell your vehicle from the comfort of your home. They give you an offer, and what's really cool is they want to get you maximum value. So they partner you up with a consultant where you can talk to them back and forth and try and negotiate essentially to get you the maximum value for selling your current vehicle. And on top of that, they're doing a $25,000 giveaway right now if you sell them your vehicle. So definitely check it out. Link down below in the description. But taking a look at this, I mean, we still see the America's Heroes, which is really good. That can be stacked on top of everything. We still see free full self-driving transfer. We still see the free trial. We still got the 7,500. You must take delivery by September 30th. And you can see now, okay, so they dropped the lease payment on the Model Y by $50 down to $349, but it still is $3,000 down. This was $1,000 down. So, I mean, I guess we're moving in the right direction, but still not as good as Q2. And from this viewpoint, it kind of does look like Q2 might have had the best incentives so far this year, but that was because the 7,500 federal tax credit, we had no idea it was ending this soon. So, I mean, congrats to everybody that bought in Q2. And if you're going to try and maybe rush to try and buy, you know, it could be a important decision, and it could make a lot of sense, especially if you're not near any of the factories and you're really, really far away. And logistically, it might still take a vehicle, the vehicle might take a while to get to you. And so I would certainly not risk anything like that. And whereas if you're near a factory, or if you're near like a Tesla factory in Texas or even California, then maybe you could wait it out until like August or even September to see if Tesla is really going to stick to keeping like a higher interest rate, or is this their initial offer in the first month of the quarter as they test the waters and everything. But everything else seems to be essentially about the same. We don't see anything else different except for Model 3. You do get 18 months of free supercharging if you pay it in cash, and the lease is $299, $3,000 down for a 24-month term, and then 0% financing if you get full self-driving. And so certainly very interesting to see. I mean, like one free upgrade for eligible inventory. We saw that before in the past, and they were kind of doing that at the end of Q2 anyway. And so if you were able to stack it during that time, it seems like that was a fantastic time to get an offer. But let us know what your thoughts are. Let us know what you're thinking. Now, we certainly know why Tesla was pushing for this interest rate deduction, at least for knowledge. And I bet now they're going to try and double down on this to educate everybody out there to figure out like, hey, if you do pay a little bit more of interest, you do get to deduct it. So really, what's the math actually here? But let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking.
If you're planning on financing your Tesla, then there's one thing you need to do before you even apply: protect your credit. Seriously, because here's the wildest part. Bank of America just had a data breach recently, and they didn't even tell customers for a month. That means your social, your phone number, and your email could have already been out there, and you'd have no clue. Most companies wait on average of 277 days to report a breach. That's 9 months where your identity is exposed and you're the last to know. That's why I use Aura, today's sponsor. Aura constantly scans the dark web and lets me know if anything tied to me shows up: my social, bank info, or any of my personal information. And that's not just for breaches. There's so many different tools I use with Aura. Want to reduce those pesky spam calls? Aura's got it. Want to remove your data, like your addresses, phone numbers, from those sketchy broker sites? Aura has that too. They will also include $5 million in identity theft insurance, and everything's packed into one clean app. You can try it free for 14 days at aura.com/DennisCW. I'll put that in the description as well. Don't wait until someone else tells you your data is at risk. That's like turning on Sentry mode after your car got keyed. Protect your credit before you apply. I'm doing it, and you should too.
Thanks for that, everyone. And it's going to be late tonight, so I'm just going to say hi to everybody and then sign off. But thanks for coming in. Anonymous, iDizzy, IT Daddy, great to see you as well. Christina, thanks for coming in. DS, Jose, IT, thank you for the super chat. Hummer EV lease, interesting. Additional $1,250 Volky and Andrew and Jose, thank you all for dropping by. It's late, so I'm going to sign off and I'll see you guys tomorrow. But thanks for jumping in and let us know if any of these deals are good enough for you. I mean, the good thing is that, I mean, one right off the bat that I'm seeing, at least the Model Y 3.49 offer isn't tied to like full self-driving like the Model 3 is. But I'm going to be crunching some numbers tonight to figure out, or tomorrow, to see like what's the real difference and what's the truth with all these different incentives. But thanks for jumping in. I'll see you guys in tomorrow. See ya.